building. We in the cut. We in the building. So what's up? Welcome back. We are here with another video for Amber Speaks. And I will be speaking on another story time. This story is going to be about my first trip to California. Yay! I took a flight. Yay! For the first time. Okay, let's get into it because I think my battery's going to die. So let's get this popping. Right? So it was 2011. I was in high school. And y'all probably want to know, what was I doing in California with my high school, right? Well, I went to performing arts school, FLC. My major was health and technology. The names in this story will always remain nameless. Okay? So, I just had to say that. So, that's a disclaimer. So, I was in this program called health related technology, which was my major. But I did something called HOSA, which is Health Occupation Students of America. At one point, I wanted to be a nurse. Like, that's all I wanted to do. Which was funny because even my teacher at the time, which is an awesome teacher, which I will never forget. We're going to talk about her later. But she always told me she seen me be a motivational speaker and not a nurse, which is crazy because I love to speak. Hi! Which makes sense. But so that's definitely something I will never forget. But back to the story. So I did Health Occupation Students of America, and in this program, like, we would travel throughout the school. We'll go away for like 3 days into Lancaster, PA, and we would compete with all the high schools in Pennsylvania, but they'll come from different places, like different parts of Pennsylvania and stuff like that. And what I competed in was extemporaneous speaking. For those who don't know what that is, that's pretty much you are able to write an essay off the top of your brain within like 5 minutes. They give you a topic, right then and there, you write your essay, you know, first intro, 3 bodies, paragraph, and you skedaddle. And whoever got the best essay wins. Okay, so in 2011, that was the year I was winning. Because not only did I win second place for extemporaneous speaking, so that's how I got to California, right? I sung the national anthem in front of like 2,000 people, in front of everybody, like all the different schools and students and stuff, and it was dope. Like, I was so nervous. And at the time, my 2 best friends, again, names remain nameless. They was very supportive. I enjoyed myself. It was beautiful. That was something that I look forward to, like, every school year, to be able to go away and we go to the pool and we talk to different, and we see different people that we see every year, but from different schools, and we all in this big hotel, and it was fun. So, to the story, right? So, 2011, I wound up winning. I won second place, and the winning award was going to California, and you get to go to Disneyland. Now, let's get to this trip. Now, in order for us to get to Disney World, we had to do a fundraiser. It just so happened I was blessed with like $6,000, but that's another story. That money, yeah, another story for another time, how that situation went down. But anyway, I was able to, I didn't have to fundraise, I was able to pay the whole $1,200 for me to go. So that was awesome. I went and I had a good freaking time, you guys. Here's where it get crazy though. I never been on a plane. So I'm asking everybody, like, you know, everybody I know, like, how is it getting on the plane? You know, they're like, no, it's cool, just chew some gum. Your ears ain't gonna pop. You gonna be good. So I'm like, all right, cool. I thought I was ready. G'd up. I was ready. I thought I was. I thought I was. So I get on this plane, got my gum. They said just put the headphones in, because whatever you watch it, it'll help you and chew the gum. So I'm chewing. I'm cool, right? So we taking off. I'm like, I'm looking, you know, because I'm scared. I ain't never been on no plane, y'all. I ain't never been on no plane. This is the first time. We get off the plane. Why I can't hear? Y'all, I could not hear for 3 days. Then could not hear. I was crying. I had my sunglasses on. I will never forget this day. We get off the plane, everybody looking for their luggage and stuff, and my teacher asked me, why is tears coming down your face? But it was like I was hearing inside of me. Like my ears were just so clogged and I couldn't hear. And it got to the point where even my teacher was like, if you can't hear by this third day, we gotta take you to the hospital because something wrong. Like that's how bad it was, y'all. It was bad. Now, let me tell y'all how I was able to hear again. One of the students that was there, because there was a lot of other students that was competing in different things. Like we had health related math, the spelling bees. We had it's a lot of different competitions, like competitive things that we were able to do as students. So I wasn't the only one that was able to go, but it was definitely dope. So she was like, yeah, by the third day, if you can't hear, we're gonna take you to the hospital. And I'm like, damn. In my head, I'm like, I'm all the way in California, so I ain't trying to go to nobody's hospital. Like, I ain't trying to go to the hospital. So now I'm asking the students, like, well, how can I get myself to hear? You know, oh my God. Like, so I can't say her name, but we was sharing a room. And she was like, hold your nose and blow, right? So my ears can open up. Let me tell y'all, I did that shit. Oh, sorry, YouTube. Ah! But I did that. That pop, it hurted so bad. Like, so bad. But I could hear. After that, it was a wrap. I turned up. Turned up so much that my teacher caught us at the bar. And that was funny because we was sitting there chilling, me and another person who's going to remain nameless. We was chilling and we had a drink. And this is when I fell in love with pina coladas, y'all. Pina coladas. Pina colada. In the brain. Right? It was so good. So we sitting there, she got her pina colada, I got my pina colada, and we sitting there. So they get ready to go out. You know, on a night in town, California, whatever, my teacher and, you know, a couple other students. So she see us, she walks over there, and she like, what are y'all drinking? And we like, it's our drink. So, now me, I put my drink down because, you know, we talking. Mind you, we still in high school, right? So, I expect her to pick the drink up and sip the damn drink. Y'all, she sipped my drink. It was like, oh, okay. I love my teacher. Yo, her name, I can't say her name, oh my God, but yeah, she was thorough. She was thorough, and she was white, but her soul was black, okay? And I love her. She will always have a place in my heart. But she definitely sipped the drink and was like, oh, I had to make sure there was no liquor up in there. Of course there was no liquor up in there. It was a virgin pina colada, y'all. Virgin pina colada. But it was good. I also fell in love with calamari out there for the first time. If y'all don't know what that is, that's, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's squid. That's squid. Yes, squid. And it is so freaking good. But it was fried calamari. And I went to Disneyland, y'all, for the first time. See, most people, especially coming from, you know, a place of poverty, most people don't get to experience Disneyland. Like, we'll go to Disney World, you know, plan the trip, but not too often. But so for me, I never even been to Disney World, y'all. But I experienced Disneyland before I even went to Disney World. So it was definitely dope. I think when we went to Disney World, I cried. No, Disneyland, I'm sorry, I cried. They had like this big light show and it was so freaking pretty. I'm going to see if I can put a clip at the end of this video of the light shows that they be doing and the type of music and stuff. Oh my God, it is very beautiful. And for me to be in this place and knowing where I came from, like I'm from North Philadelphia, and if you don't know what North Philadelphia is, then I mean, I don't know what to tell you, but Google it. You'll see for yourself. Okay? But it was so pretty and I enjoyed every freaking moment of the experience. And so I competed nationally. Let's get back to the story, right? So I did compete nationally. I came like, I think, for the 45th place out of 100 people. So that was still good, y'all. Like, it was still good. Like, I'm not no sore loser. Like, I even still congratulated everybody that won. You know, we still had a good time. Like, and it was dope. And that was pretty much it. Like, yeah. Yeah. But let's talk about my teacher, right? So my teacher, nameless, nameless, nameless. But she was freaking dope. She's definitely somebody that I will never forget. Um, Especially coming from a place where my freshman year I was bad at shit, like cutting everything. I'm gonna keep it all the way being with y'all. But she always was supportive. She stayed by my side through everything. Even on a personal level, like just to talk. So that's definitely somebody that I would never forget. And especially coming from, like I said, coming from a place where sometimes we don't even have people to talk to. Like some people that's coming from North Philadelphia, even from Property period, don't even have any guidance. So I was blessed to have a bunch of different people in my life to help guide me in a different way, and I can honestly say she was one of them. So if you're watching, thank you, and I'm sure you know who you are. And that's it for this video, y'all. I hope y'all liked it, because you know my papa was a Rolling Stone. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. And when he died, oh, 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 oh. I forgot the word, sorry. Sorry. But he wasn't gonna stop. Bye, y'all. I'm out. Bye. What's good, Amber Speaks family? It's your girl Amber in the building. We in the cut. We in the building. So what's up?